Welcome back to AB Kitchen, and today guys we're making a 6 flavor crunch cake. So it is cake baking time, so let's get started. What we're going to do here, I have a lot of stuff before me, guys. A lot of stuff. I'm going to do it in order so that you all would know what I'm going to and what I'm getting to. But before we do anything, we have to get our pan together. So here I have an 8x8 bundt pan, and I'm going to use some vegetable oil, but this is the butter flavor, and I'm going to grease up this pan. Okay, we want to make sure that everything in here is oiled up because we do not want this cake to stick. Okay, so I oiled this up, and you can put as much oil as you like on it because we're also going to put some flour in here as well. So we're gonna dust this with flour all around. Not only are we going to do that, we're also going to spray it as well, okay guys, with some perfect release pan bacon. So we're going to do that as well. We do not want this cake to stick at all, okay? And that's it for that. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to coat it with some sugar. Cut it all around with sugar like we did with the flour and everything else. Make sure you have enough sugar on here because this is a crunch cake. Alright guys, now we're going to put, this is the hardest part, that's why I'm showing it first. We're going to put our coconuts in there. Listen guys, you can put as much coconut as you like. We want it to get toasty brown and crunch. Okay, so this is the end of the hardest part of the cake. I will be back. And in this bowl, we're gonna put 4 ounces of cream cheese, room temperature. Well, mine is over room temperature because it's been sitting out ready to do this thing. But 4 ounces, guys. It can be Philadelphia cream cheese, all these, it doesn't matter. Just 4 ounces, okay? With that, we're gonna put in here 1.5 cups of the Crisco buttered vegetable oil. It comes in a tub like this, and this whole tub is 1 cup. So we're putting 1.5 cups in here with the cream cheese, okay? And then we're gonna cream this together. Now let's cream this, let's stir this in together. You want to make sure that everything is getting in there. I got stuff on my hand. Now what we're going to do is we have 5 room temperature eggs. And we're going to add our eggs 1 by 1. Make sure it's getting beat up in there. Because see, this determines the texture of your cake and how your cake turn out. So what we're going to do now, we're going to scrape it down again. We want all of this mixed in here. Now we're going to add our 6 flavors. And I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of lemon, 1 teaspoon of coconut, 1 teaspoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of rum, and 1 teaspoon of almond flavor. Right now we have in here 4 ounces of cream cheese, 1.5 cups of buttered shortening. We have our 5 eggs. We have our 6 flavors. We're doing good, guys. I'm gonna add 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I added 1 teaspoon of salt to it. And now I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're sifting this, guys. We already got 2 cups in there. This is our 3rd cup that we're sifting. Okay? And we're going to start adding it over into our batter. We also have 1 1/4 cup of milk. We're going to start off with the flour and end with the flour. We're going to add a little milk to this. Adding some more flour. Now we're going to add the remainder of our milk. Now adding the last of our flour. So I'm going to lift it up for this. The last of our flour, guys, we're going to add in here. Okay? We don't want to overmix this, so all right, we're done. Look at this batter. It looks good. Okay. Look at this batter, guys. Nice and silky. It smells great. All right, here we go. We're going to get those bubbles out of there. So that's what we don't want. Now I'm going to put this in the oven, guys, for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to check it at 50 minutes. And then we'll see how our cake turn out. I'll be back. Okay, guys, and we are back. The cake came out. I let it cool for 30 minutes. And this is the finished product of the cake. That looks gorgeous. Also, guys, in this bowl here, I have 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Okay? Now, I also have in this measuring cup here, I have 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla flavoring, 1/4 teaspoon of lemon flavoring, 1/4 teaspoon of coconut, 1/4 teaspoon of butter, 1/4 teaspoon of rum, and 1/4 teaspoon of almond, our 6 flavors. And we're going to add it in our 1/2 cup of milk. Okay, stir that around in there. Okay, now I also melted a 1/2 stick of butter, and I'm pouring the butter over in the powdered sugar. And now I'm going to pour the milk in there with the flavoring. And we're going to stir this up. Now this is a little thin, so if we need more flour sugar, then we put more flour sugar in here. Oh, this smells so good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put more flour sugar in here. Okay, guys, I end up putting 1 more cup in here. So this is like 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. Okay? And I want this thin because this is like one of those Louisiana crunch cakes. So here we go. I'll put a little bit more on here so I can have that nice glaze as it cools on off. And we're gonna let this cool for another 30 minutes. And then I will be back and cut this cake. All right, guys. This is the finished product of our cake. This is our 6 flavor crunch cake. Look at that. That cake is super moist. Let me taste it. It's breaking up because it's moist. Here we go. Okay. It's really good. This is really good, guys. Wow. 6 flavor crunch cake. Okay, so listen, try this recipe. Follow the recipe as I did it so your cake will come out like my cake. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you will know the next time I upload, and we will be doing more of this as well. So this is what I want you guys to do. Have a nice day.